It's a little bit like why we keep seeing cars going backwards, because it doesn't understand the difference and it looks the same, right? So yeah, this is the project with this one. I've got way more than 3 things here, guys. I just haven't had a chance to show them. Some of them are actually in the Discord, so we're going to take a look at those real quick. It's quicker. Quicker. So, this would be a J-fork with a body. That would be the input for it, so you can see how that works. And then that would be another one. These are all posted up in the Discord if you want to check them out. Got some more dancing, and as you can see, it's all about watch the legs. Watch the legs. This is what I'm trying to train. Her leg swaps. She swaps legs mid-motion. It's impossible. So what I'm saying is only AI dancers can do these moves. You can't do it, man. It's impossible. They're not possible. If you tried to do it with CGI, it would be obvious because the 3D model would have to actually change halfway through the animation, right? So that's a ball ache. To do it with a real person, you can't. It's physically impossible. Watch. She turns around. What? Check it. Leg. Steps around, and then it is a different leg. Because it's AI, and AI makes it work. So even this simple little dance move, you can't do that. It's impossible. Which means, that means you can now plan the choreography of impossible dance performances. This is something that could never have been done. You're not taking any dancer's job. Her back can't bend like that. Yeah? So it's an interesting thing, because if the dance is art, if it's art, if this is a performance, computers and AI can make superhuman dancing. You know, it doesn't obey the laws of physics. It doesn't obey normal geometry. Do you know what I mean? And like taking advantage of the fact that the AI wants to make it look right. So when it goes wrong, it sort of goes, whoop, I fixed it. Yeah. Here's some more angle. He's holding angle, okay. The car that's filming him is very suspect, but that's because, remember, it's a square and I'm outpainting for free, because the workflow I use, we pick an aspect ratio and we get the outpaint for free, but the Canny input is that it's always square. So that means there is only this bit here in the middle is real, and the rest has been outpainted. Okay, what else do we have? More dancers. That's from V1 though, or V0 actually. But you'll notice that the coordination is amazing and they do stuff that is impossible. So yeah, I'm a big fan. But like I said, this is just like the tip of the iceberg, really. If I can just find the folder. WAN VACE. Let's go into the angle folder and see what we got. What the heck? Never seen it do that before. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna, do you know what? Can I, which one should I go with? This one? Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, basically what I've been looking at is just trying to teach this, like, the natural movement of the car. And for the most part it works. There was a few like reality regurgitating moments where it would make the road change. Look at this. Ugh, you don't want to see that video with too much beer in you. Like the whole world moved instead of the car, which is something I've not seen for a while. But yeah, these are all using the new model. We're using the input of the video to train the Lora to drive the Canny. Oh yeah, we did some anamorphic stuff as well. Check it out. So I did a pad to anamorphic widescreen instead of vertical with the same Canny model. So the reason the car is more consistent than you would expect is because we're using a pre-trained Lora. But it's not a character or anything. This is just a style Lora. The chromatic aberration is something I've added in post. So is the blurriness and the noisiness, and we've interpolated it to slow it down as well, just a little bit. I'm aiming for retro looks, like a VHS style, but not actual VHS, more like cathode ray. So CRT is what we're aiming for. The widescreen stuff looks great. Have we seen all of these already now? I feel like we've seen them all. Oh, that was a beautiful break into the corner. Nice angle. You see what I mean? Yeah, going into the corner. That was really good. Because like I know what it's supposed to look like, and it's sort of like if it doesn't look right, you can tell it doesn't look right. Like that's a bit slow, to be honest. He wouldn't be able to hold the angle at that speed. I love that brake. That brake's so smooth. The trouble is, what's this guy driving behind him? A go-kart? And also our white car is like turning into a Skyline just because the model bias is like, well, it must be a Skyline. You know? It says Nissan in the prompt. White Nissan. Right? That's like a pretty wide range. These anamorphic ones are great, where it's just painting, because when it paints the top and the bottom, it looks like, you know, mobile phone recording, doesn't it? But when you pad it out widthways, it kind of looks more YouTube-ish. I still don't think the color palette is solved, to be honest. Whoa, that one there, that is mind-bending. I actually feel like those sorts of generations should be banned, because they're going to make someone, they're going to shred someone's brain. He's going to be like, ooh, what am I looking at? It's like a bad acid trip, that is. But yeah, so angle. Let's take a look at some other ones. Do I have a playlist? Can I get a playlist? I don't know who's messaging me. I can't see my Discord right now. My guy. Right. Euclid.